Okay. My friend almost broke up with her boyfriend over a bed. Not a normal fight about a bed, a specific bed, a loft bed. You know the kind. Bed on top, couch underneath. She wanted the whole setup. PS5, beanbag, projector, fairy lights, princess curtains, the works. She had wanted this exact bed her whole life. Pinterest board, mood pictures, color-coded folders. And her boyfriend knew. He had been hearing about this bed for years, never said a word against it, until she actually bought the apartment to put it in. Okay, quick context. She is 28, he is 30. Both still in apartments with roommates, both very done with that. Then she pulls off the kind of move people brag about for years. She buys an apartment, by herself, on her own salary. €1,000,000. I asked how she did it. She just said she saved for 10 years. Cool. Anyway, the deal with her boyfriend was clean. He would move in. He would pay her half the mortgage as rent. Until they got married. If they got married. She was excited. He was excited. And then she started furniture shopping. She pulls out the Pinterest board for what feels like the 100th time. Same loft bed. Same dream setup. Same images he has been looking at for 3 years. And this time he goes, She is like, what? He starts asking little questions. Are you sure that is the best choice for a bed? What if one of us falls off the ladder at night? What if we need to move it later? None of these had come up before. Ever. She tries to reassure him. There is going to be a guest bed. The sofa has a pull-out. If he genuinely hates the loft bed, he never has to sleep in it. He just goes, maybe. We will see. Non-committal noises. She told me later that was the part that drove her crazy, not the disagreement, the maybe. Then she said the thing. She told him she could afford the mortgage on her own. If he was not sure about moving in anymore, no pressure. Wrong move. He got actually upset, said she was acting like he wanted to give up on living together, like he wanted to give up on the whole relationship, over a bed. And technically, he had a point, because, and she admits this, she had already decided. The loft bed was happening. There was no actual negotiation on the table. She had been planning this for years. He knew for years. But now she had the keys, and he was suddenly nervous about ladders. She did not know what to do. So she did what people do. She called her best friend, who happens to be a guy. He listened to the whole thing, and then he told her, compromise is the heart of a relationship. She wanted to slap him through the phone. Because compromise on what? She had been telling her boyfriend about this bed since they started dating. He had 3 years to say something. He had a Pinterest board shoved in his face approximately 1,000 times. Now, suddenly, at the last possible moment, vibes. Just bad vibes about ladders. She came home that night and did the only logical thing. She posted it on Reddit. Would I be the asshole for going ahead with the bed anyway? Reddit ate her alive. I am not exaggerating. Top comment, thousands of upvotes. Someone pulled up the IKEA link she had posted and said one sentence, "This bed is in the kids section." She had not noticed. Weight limit, 220 pounds. For the bed itself, not per person. Total. 2 adults, plus a mattress, plus everything that lives on a mattress. Not great math. She told me she read that comment and went cold, like, oh no, because she had been 1 click away from ordering it, about to put 2 grown adults on a bed designed for a 9-year-old. Then the second comment landed. If the bed is more important to you than the partner is, that says a lot about your relationship. 3,000 upvotes. She screenshot that one and sent it to me. I read it twice. And honestly, I get why it hurt. But it also was not what was actually happening. She did not love the bed more than him. She loved that she had spent a decade saving for one specific life, and he had nodded along until the deposit cleared. Here is what actually happened next. She did not tell her boyfriend right away. She just kept reading comments, specifically the ones about safety. Because the kids' bed thing scared her. She went looking, found a French company that makes loft beds for actual adults. 2-person weight limit, solid wood, stairs instead of a ladder, way more expensive. She added it to her cart. Then she sent her boyfriend the link and said, "I heard you about the ladder. This one has stairs." He went quiet for a minute. Then he said, "Okay. Just okay." They did not break up. She did not give up the bed. He did not get to veto the bed. But she did stop pretending he had no valid concern at all, and he stopped pretending the fight was actually about ladders. Here is the part that stuck with me. After all of it, the Reddit fight, the kids' bed reveal, the cruel comments. She told me the thing she kept thinking about was who was reading her post. Thousands of upvotes, hundreds of comments, but also, on her actual Instagram, a weird pattern. Quiet profile visits from people she had not heard from in years. Ex-coworkers, old roommates, a cousin who has never once liked her stuff. She got curious, started looking at her audience signals. Which followers actually come back to her profile, not just the loud ones? She used this thing called Synapse AI. It shows profile visit patterns on Instagram. You search Synapse AI on the App Store. If you have ever wondered which of your followers are actually paying attention, that is what it shows you. Link is in the description. Anyway, she still does not have the bed. The French carpenter is backed up until March. She is sleeping on the sofa pull-out until then. Her boyfriend keeps offering her his roommate's spare bed. She keeps saying no.